What are the consequences of pleading guilty to a first-time DUI or refusal to provide a breath sample in Ontario? First and foremost, you're going to get a criminal record. That's never a good thing. It's always a criminal record you're going to get for pleading guilty. There's mandatory minimum fines which depend on the level of blood alcohol. First of all, for a straight impaired driving, the mandatory minimum is $1,000. For readings from 80 up to 119 milligrams of alcohol and 100 milliliters of blood, the mandatory minimum is $1,000 as well. If the reading's 120 to 159, the mandatory minimum is $1,500, and then from 160 and above is $2,000. For a refusal charge, refusing to comply with a breath demand, the mandatory minimum is $2,000. Might you face a jail term? You could if it's an aggravated situation, for example, perhaps a motor vehicle accident on a 400 series highway, children in the vehicle at the time of the DUI. And this assumes, of course, there's no bodily injury or death. Obviously, that's a multi-year jail terms for that. You're also going to face the victim fine surcharge, which is 30% of the fine. You could qualify for Stream A ignition interlock if you're able to negotiate that and the judge allows. I do cover that in another video, but essentially what it means, if you plead guilty within 90 days from the date of your arrest and the judge allows you to apply for interlock with the Ministry of Transportation, the ministry hopefully would approve you to drive 90 days after the date of your guilty plea. So quick recap. Of course, you got your 90-day administrative suspension at the start. That 90 days will stop on the date you plead. If you plead within 90 days, you're suspended for 1 full year, but you can drive after 3 months with interlock. There's 2 systems of disqualification, by the way, or I should say prohibition and suspensions in the province. One is the judge is going to give you anywhere from 1 to 3 years driving prohibition if it's aggravated over 1 year. The ministry is going to take it for the same 1 year period too. But if the judge takes it for 2, you're out of luck for 2 years. And it costs about, it costs about $25,000. That's not including legal fees if you don't get a lawyer and you plead guilty. That's one good reason to get a lawyer. There's a lot of cases that winnable. There's a lot of decent deals going on during COVID as well, particularly for readings below 120, but even for readings above 120, we're getting a lot of deals. So there's a lot of negative implications for this type of offense, and it really pays to hire a lawyer to at least get an opinion and try and defend the charge. Thank you for watching our video. We are absolutely committed to bringing you the best possible criminal and DUI educational videos. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you've been charged with a criminal offense in Ontario and require our services, please click on the link in the description below.